superb, you can take it from an knocker like me. You take one toke for a bit of a joke, you're out of your coolie bar tree. Then the bloke next door wants to call the cops, cause you smile and you're feeling happy. So you plant a few seeds and you grow a few weeds, and the world don't look so crappy. Talk about marijuana, Australiana, cheaper than grog and safer than pills, make you sing like Frank Sinatra. Marijuana, definitely top banana, greatest craze since the disco days, you can buy it from your nearest farmer. Greatest craze since the disco days, you can buy it from your nearest farmer. Now I was laying a rave on this cocky one day about changing a few of our laws. I said, you know they arrest some folks with pot and they lock them up indoors. He said, serves them right for smoking them drugs, they lead to the harder stuff. And then I found he was growing a whole plantation, cause life on the land's a bit tough. Growing that marijuana, Australiana, cheaper than grog and safer than pills, and make you sing like Johnny Farnham. Marijuana, definitely top banana, greatest craze since the disco days, you can buy it from your nearest farmer. Greatest craze since the disco days, you can buy it from your nearest farmer. Now the drug squad usually have the best, they pinch it from the people they must, and they'll sell you some for a nice old profit if you can find one you can trust. And apart from that, all the doctors and pubs have to keep up the country's tax. But when your pills and your booze start to rot your old body, there's a much better way to relax. I'm talking about a marijuana, Australiana, cheaper than grog and safer than pills, make you sing like Kate Sobrana. A marijuana, definitely top banana, greatest craze since the disco days, you can buy it from your nearest farmer. Greatest craze since the disco days, you can buy it from your nearest farmer. Now, there was a time not long ago when smoking a joint was fine, but don't get caught with dope these days, it's become a hanging crime. They got helicopter gunships, video trail bikes, four-wheel drives in line, while the smack rolls in container ships and no bugger even gets fined. Talk about marijuana, Australiana, cheaper than grog and safer than pills, make you sing like Lost Stupenda. Marijuana, definitely top banana, greatest craze since the Tivoli days, you can buy it from your nearest farmer. You heard me, greatest craze since the disco days, you can buy it from your nearest farmer. Have a toke. Ra-da-da-da-da-da. Hey!
Ancestral burnings that your father carried in his bones, and woe, fire, these ancestral burnings that your father carried in his bones. Wahiena, hearts they beat in one, like an arrow to the sun. One heart is a calling, come walk with me now, for we have begun to walk by the fire of these ancestral burnings that your grandfather's father carried in his bones, and walk by the fire of these ancestral burnings that your grandfather's father carried in his bones. Wahayena. For we will not be silent when there are songs to sing, and we will not be idle now that there are dreams to bring. Living here upon this earth, we growing like a seed, and the leaders will follow when the people lead. We will not be silent when there are songs to sing. We will not be idle now that there are dreams to bring. Living here upon this earth, we're growing like a seed, growing stronger in the ancient wisdom flowing free. Ayanaye, anaye, yo, yo, yo. 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 Ancestral burdens your grandfather's father carried in his bones. Drink deep of the water flowing from your mother, nurturing this life and you can continue on. Drink deep of the water flowing from your mother, nurturing this life and you can continue on. Like a bird in the winter, flying on the feather to migrate, in the rhythm that breathes us into life. Still we walk in the footsteps, humble to the sacred circle of this life, to our death and then beyond. We will walk in the footsteps, humble to the sacred circle of this life, to our death and then beyond. Still we walk in the footsteps, humble to the sacred circle of this life, to our death and then beyond. We can do this, drawing on the knowledge and the wisdom, we move through this. All awake, and you will see and notice. Simply living in a harmony, I bow down to this. Ancient wisdom flowing free. Ayanaye, anaye, yo, yo, yo. 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 Be silent when there are songs to sing. We will not be idle now that there are dreams to bring. Living here upon this earth, we're growing like a seed, and the leaders will follow when the people leave. We will not be silent when there are songs to sing. We will not be idle now that there are dreams to bring. Living here upon this earth, we growing like a seed, growing stronger in the ancient wisdom flowing free. Yo yo yo, ayana ye, yana ye, 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 yo yo yo.
Yeah. Tycotic. It's that smoking music. Sure, it's 420 somewhere right now. Top shelf, Buddha brother, blaze on the kush. Spliff, I hand it back to you if it ain't on that good shit. Beethoven, Ludwig, the main with the movement. An eighth every day, man, but hey, I'm a human. Fuck what you think, cause I'm never gonna come down. When it comes to ink, I rep the chemical compound. I got it on lockdown, so get the ziplock out. So much stock that I've lost count. Only awake at night, in the day I'm quiet. I'm broke, man, I don't watch my paper rise. I smoke that vaporize till I got Asian eyes. Police description of me says that I'm an Asian guy. I'm the Dave Duchovny of blazing properly. The truth is out there, the weed is on me. The streets is watching, heat the toxins and breathe a lot in. It's easy, watch this. Every time that I light the weed, people wanna get high for free. But you ain't getting under mine, believe. My style is the lightest green. Every time that I spark a J, everybody got a part to play. I don't really wanna pass the blame, I'm just not gonna pass my blaze. I like a lot of green leaves like a sandwich hand. My whole house touched out like a camper van. I'm just smoking the shadows like the cancer man. I punch cones in the cafes at Amsterdam. Single chambers, double chambers, triple chambers, quadruple chambers. I spit the flames so folks tip the waitress. When I hit the stages, it's instantaneous. Billy Wonka with an everlasting bowl full. If the cone clogs, then I use my stove tool. A stone fool, no clue, it's Sudoku. That's not a throat, it's the hole that I smoke through. It's medication and I'm medicating. I ain't Rick James, but it's a celebration. Twist of lemon fragrance, lift with elevation. Inhale the mist, this is the demonstration. Every time that I light the weed, people wanna get high for free. But you ain't getting under mine, believe. My style is the lightest green. Every time that I spark a J, everybody got a part to play. I don't really wanna pass the blame, I'm just not gonna pass my blaze. I got some homegrown and it actually burns good. I might go get some Abba like Thurgood. I hit my dealers up and tell them all my problems. See, my doctor's fucking telling me I need a backiotomy. Man, honestly, I love the blaze. Love to get fucked up, then I stuff my face. Every day it's wake and bake, so after breakfast, all I do is make mistakes. Before I run out, I got more already. The clock's in my house, so I'll read 420. I gotta see your mouth while you just don't get it. I lock shit down and you can't open it. I should probably be a Rastafari. I would sort seeds in the largest archives, and I could celebrate my ganja pastime. Now I'ma tell you how it's done this last time. Every time that I light the weed, people wanna get high for free. But you ain't getting under mine, believe. My style is the lightest green. Every time that I spark a J, everybody got a part to play. I don't really wanna pass the blame, I'm just not gonna pass my blaze.
don't know about you, but I'm going hydro. You just stick 'em in these little plastic pots. Just add a bit of feed and they grow like buggery. He said, don't know about you, but I'm going hydro. Well, he used to shit his shorts when the choppers came across. Now he grins and makes himself a cup of tea, and he waves and nods his head as he comes out of the shed. He's got a secret only Superman can see. He said, I don't know about you, but I'm going hydro. You just stick 'em in these little plastic pots. Just add a bit of feed and they grow like buggery. He said, don't know about you, but I'm going hydro. Well, the shed hit the fan when he was 4 weeks in. Things looked good just the night before, but when he walked into the shed, the mite had spun a web, a gossamer disaster, roof to floor. Oh fuck is all he said as he peered into the web. Then fuck me dead, and what the fuck are they? Then he did a little dance with his head in his hands and staggered to the door and ran away. He said, I don't know about you, but I'm going hydro. You just stick 'em in these little plastic pots. Just add a bit of feed and they grow like buggery. He said, don't know about you, but I'm going hydro. He's had 6 kinds of rust and both his pumps went bust. He sprung a leak by knocking out a pipe. He's had fungus and mildew. He's had root rot and aphids too. His time is turning daytime into night. He said, I don't know about you, but I'm going hydro. You just stick 'em in these little plastic pots. Just add a bit of feed and they grow like buggery. He said, don't know about you, but I'm going hydro. He said, I don't know about you, but I'm going hydro. You just stick 'em in these little plastic pots. Just add a bit of feed and they grow like buggery. He said, don't know about you, I don't know about you, don't know about you, but I'm going hydro.
Spirit of water.
Mother of light, I watch you flow through tall reeds and over stone. In the forest you bring green, reflect the colors of my dream. Reflect the colors of my dream. Ripple on a silver skin from a cavern deep within. Beyond high mountains storm clouds blow in the form I know as snow. In the form I know as snow. And with a crack blue ice did break, moon upon on a silky lake. I see the jewel in your crown. River song flows underground. My sister Spring sings underground. Come on, I wanna hear you sing. Mother of life, I watch you flow. Back to the ocean we will go. Falling misty as spring rain. The river song begins again. River's song begins again. River song begins again. River song begins again. River song begins again. The river song. River's song begins again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The river song begins again. River song begins again. River song.
Chopped up in a bowl, pack a fat cone, cover the hole. When I get old, I'll be on the dole. Every fucking day, I love to smoke more. Stinky fat buds chopped up up in a bowl. Pack a fat cone, cover the hole. Bad for your lungs, can't good for your soul. Don't listen to the words of your father. Smoking bongs is fucking guaranteed to make you smarter. Blaze up a bowl, raid your mum's larder. Fucking big sandwiches with cheese and tomato. I don't care, I don't give a fuck. If I can't cop a stick, but I'll probably get cut. Them skaters got the whole shit wrong. Cause heaven's not a half pipe, it's a bucket bomb. My mum fucking hates the smell, so I'll spray a bit of Lynx and the scrag can't tell. So hand chain the microphone. Shut the fuck up and pack me a fat cone. Every fucking day I like to smoke them all. Stinky fat buds chopped up in a bowl. Pack a fat cone, cover the hole. When I get old I'll be on the dole. Every fucking day I love to smoke them all. Stinky fat buds chopped up in a bowl. Pack a fat cone, cover the hole. Bad for your lungs, can't good for your soul. What's the reason that we all get stoned? The school's fucking shit and we'd rather stay home. I'm chill when I smoke the gangster. It's probably the only time I wouldn't try and bash ya. Eckies are for ravers and poofs, cause the real cunts know it's all about the truth. So I go round to PC to school for a stick, but he's a fucking fat asshole that don't give tick. And now I gotta roll some poor cunt for the money that his mum probably gave him for lunch. I know deep down that it's wrong, but at least I got enough to afford my next bong. Every fucking day I like to smoke them all. Stinky fat buds chopped up in a bowl. Pack a fat cone, cover the hole. When I get old I'll be on the dole. Every fucking day I love to smoke them all. Stinky fat buds chopped up in a bowl. Pack a fat cone, cover the hole. Bad for your lungs, can't good for your soul. I got this new shit, it smells like banana. Stoned at 4 o'clock, still sat in my pajamas. Couldn't be fucked, so I bunked off school. My teachers all are fake ass cunts like Ja Rule, and everyone is grumpy and moody. Fuck, I'd rather get blazed, mate, and watch Judge Judy. Fuck school, cunt, why should I try? Man, I'm shame fucking skills, I'd rather get high. I'd rather be a rap star just like meth. He's stoned every day and he still spits fresh. I'm a blaze till there's nothing else left. What's my message, dickhead? Smoking weed is the best. Every fucking day I like to smoke them all. Stinky fat buds chopped up in a bowl. Pack a fat cone, cover the hole. When I get old I'll be on the dole. Every fucking day I like to smoke them all. Stinky fat buds chopped up in a bowl. Pack a fat cone, cover the hole. Bad for your lungs, can't good for your soul. Kevin Rudd fucking smokes that shit. John Howard's never did, but he was a dick. Sandra Sully fucking smokes that shit. When she's flicking a bean and fucking rubbing her clit. Marsha Hines fucking smokes that shit. And she's tried 20 times but she still can't quit. Shane's Morns fucking smoked that shit till his hair fell out. What a fucking idiot. DJ Screwy, tell him what we like to do, cunt.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Well, Billy, he thought work just sucked. He coughed a lot and his mind was fucked. He just sat around and packed the bong all day. Bong! Well, he'd get one ready the night before, so in the morning when his feet hit the floor, he could have a cone before he had a piss. He thought everyone else were fools. His friends had jobs or were still at school, but he was on the rock and roll and still at home. Well, he dealt a bit to keep the stash in shape, and he slept till 12 and stayed up late. He had a full-time occupation, getting stoned. 100 cone Billy, what a fucking whacker. Needs to bunger up his clacker. He needs to get a life, and that's arse away from snapping. An accident waiting to happen. He's bound to take a dive. 100 cone Billy. Well, the night young Billy hit the wall, he left the local bar with a belly full. He could hardly walk, he'd had a few drinks with his mates. Against all odds, he made it home and went straight to his room and packed a cone. Took a big long hit, pulled it through. When the smoke hit his lungs, the left one collapsed. His face went purple and his eyes rolled back. He threw a technicolor yawn across the room. Then he let out one ginormous cough. Then he shit himself. It was wet and soft and green, with brown bits in between. 100 Cone Billy, what a fucking whacker. Needs a bonger up his clacker. He needs to get a life. A gnat's arse away from snapping. An accident waiting to happen. He's bound to take a dive. 100 Cone Billy. Billy survived that fateful night as he lay in his shed. Said he saw the light. He swore he'd never drink or smoke again. Within a week he was packing 50 a day. Said he had to drink to take the shakes away. In a few more days he was back up to the ton. 100 Cone Billy, what a fucking whacker. Needs a bonger up his clacker. He needs to get a life. A gnat's arse away from snapping. An accident waiting to happen. He's bound to take a dive. 100 Cone Billy, 100 Cone Billy, what a fucking whacker. Needs a bonger up his clacker. He needs to get a life. A gnat's arse away from snapping. An accident waiting to happen. He's bound to take a dive. 100 Cone Billy, 100 Cone Billy, fucking dickhead. 100 Cone Billy, wouldn't know if his ass was on fire. 100 Cone Billy, as a matter of fact, he wouldn't know his ass from his elbow. 100 Cone Billy, if you use it, don't abuse it. 100 Cone Billy. Where the tokers all go, there's a plan in the town that the smokers all grow. It's against the law, but the coppers all know. Up in the roaring hills of Nimbin, well, they grow that weed with a certain finesse, and the weed they grow will stand any test. Cause the strains go back to Aquarius. Up in the roaring hills of Nimbin. Tourists drive into the town every day, call in for a cup at the Rainbow Cafe. Out on the street, buy a bag from Moonray, then head back up to the coast. Up in the rolling hills of Nimbin, you'll find me with a wife and kids, living happy and free. And when my pipe runs out, they'll bury me up in the rolling hills of Nimbin. And every year, just the same as the last, there's a Nimbin Cup and the Mardi Gras. They come for miles cause it's such a blast. Up in the rolling hills of Nimbin. So if you're up this way anytime, it's easy to find. Just follow the signs, call in for a cup, and the pleasure's all mine. Up in the rolling hills of Nimbin. Up in the rolling hills of Nimbin, you'll find me with a wife and kids, living happy and free. And when my pipe runs out, they'll bury me up in the rolling hills of Nimbin. Up in the rolling hills of Nimbin, I'll be with a wife and kids, living happy and free. And when my pipe runs out, they'll bury me up in the rolling hills of Nimbin.
How I love those Nimbin country Sheilahs, goddesses in three-part harmony, far away from the noise and the wheeler dealers. Stone the crows, it's Nimbin girls for me. Now Nimbin girls are good at home birth babies, in the scrub or up a mango tree. They can cure the mumps or even rabies with lots of love and cups of herbal tea. Ah, how I love those Nimbin country Sheilahs, goddesses in three-part harmony, far away from the noise and the wheeler dealers. Stone the crows, it's Nimbin girls for me. Now this Nimbin Sheilahs took me in the moonlight. She sat me down and landed on me knee. She raised her pretty skirt and grabbed her banjo and sat till sunrise serenading me. Wasn't I lucky? How I love those Nimbin country Sheilahs, goddesses in three-part harmony, far away from the noise and the wheeler dealers. Stone the crows, it's Nimbin girls for me. Now when I die and make me way to heaven, at those pearly gates I know I'll see the angel choirs are packing up and leaving. The Nimbin Sheilahs are there on God's TV. Oh, how I love those Nimbin country Sheilahs, goddesses in three-part harmony, far away from the noise and the wheeler dealers. Stone the crows, it's Nimbin girls for me. Oh, how I love those Nimbin country Sheilahs, goddesses in three-part harmony, far away from the noise and the wheeler dealers. Stone the crows, it's Nimbin girls. Stone the crows, it's Nimbin girls. Stone the crows, it's Nimbin girls for me.
Hey yo, it's Nix, Tycotic, Losty, and this is Dirty Herbs and Comic Book. Understand that it's just beats, rhymes, and life. Dirty Herbs and Comic Book. Yeah, I said it. Dirty Herbs and Comic Book. Understand that it's just beats, rhymes, and life. Hey yo, all these nerdy misfits, dirty herbs and dipshits need to learn to listen and open their ears. I've been coping with fear, but my journey's still an infant. I'm working earning digits, my focus is clear. See, I've grown in a year. I played a rec shop, my name's been slept on, so my brain is headstrong. I'll tie the boom to the bat, make your head nod. My shit is fresh like it was baked to bread top. My aim is dead on, still I off for the sky. Still got comics to buy, so we've got it on track, kids. So when dropping rhymes are lost the entire, you're not gonna survive like you've been fucking with Galactus. The fact is, I am ready to grow, steadily developing Professor X's approach. Plus, I get green like the Incredible Hulk. Now I've got my cards ready, call me Remy LeBeau. Yeah, I'm setting the tone, this life's a new day. The tie and suit came, but my pimpin' hat's tilted back. Is it this, is it that? Either way I'm kicking back. Fingers have spliffs attached while I move straight. Time's a crude game, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Shouts to the heads at Sharewell, keeping it fresh. The search for wisdom resides in each of my steps, and the beat lives deep in my chest, you motherfuckers. Dirty Herbs and Comic Dirty Herbs and Comic Dirty Herbs and Comic Book. Understand that it's just beats, rhymes, and
I blow pans until people ask me, are you right? Smoke clouds all around me like a cartoon fight. The Mothman hovering around the bathroom light. I might ask you for weed and then I'll ask you twice. When I go to my dealer for a baggie and that, I need to pay per bag like a panic attack. It's so good and I'm happy with that. THC, got it tatted in black. I sit back on the lounge as I prop my feet up. I keep one brain cell to chop my weed up. My cone piece is the size of a teacup. It's not just at Christmas that I light my trees up. I smoke like it's medical, known by the federals. Sitting comatose on my own like a vegetable. Try to write gold, but my flows are illegible. Party ho, folks, fucking blow on my genitals. I make goals and I move on them. Find flat surfaces and chop my brew on them. Man, I need beats, go to uTorrent. Man, I need to eat, so I find me some food products. So centered, flow so present. Most folks are dopes, I roast essence. Bowl resin, so peasant. This kid knows the ropes, he's old veteran. Yeah.
Dirty Hibbs and comic book. Dirty Hibbs and comic Dirty Hibbs and comic books. Understand that it's just beats, rhymes, and what.
I used to read comics, heroes out for justice. Punisher, dumping it, thumping heads and busting. Hit the newsstand, open up and feel the rush when Thor swung his hammer, saw enemies and crushed them. Bruce Banner, gamma rays, put to me, grunt the pain. Have to say, wasn't with Sir Tony Stark's butt. Iron Man inside of me, opposite of Wolverine. Wish I could forget my past with my heart on my sleeve. Best believe, like Ghost Rider with my paint across my face. Lost the race, call me beast. Like Jean Grey, something so wrong, so strong. Going on inside my brain I can't maintain. Two Spider-Man, I feel the same. Nobody wanna hang with me, last name Fury, guess I gotta build a team. Wanna be an Avenger, cause revenge is all I can remember. Low key at my worst, Professor X at my best. More lies than Hawkeye, that's right. Black Widow in my bed, I'm a war machine. I got firearms, I'm the Human Torch. I got firearms stock standard like G.I. Joe's car. Magneto with the flow, I control these bars.
There's a town up the coast where the wheat grows tall, where the sun shines down and the good rain pours, and the money tree spreads to cover all. Every time the harvest comes around, from the straight to the head, everybody smiles. Bring prosperity for 100 miles, food for the table and shoes for the child. Every time the harvest comes around. But one day, man with a gun, he come to town. He was sent up from the city to tear the gunja down, and the money tree died and the smile nowhere around. Hey brother, what's that sound? Hey brother, what's that sound? It's the sound of the economy come crashing down. No money in the pocket, no money in the ground. Hey brother, what's that sound? He had choppers in the air and spotters on the ground. He spread trauma and fear and panic all around. Turned peace into turmoil with every weed he found. Hey brother, what's that sound? Hey brother, what's that sound? It's the sound of the economy come crashing down. No money in the pocket, no money in the ground. Hey brother, what's that sound? takings were all down. Call on the local member to throw the weight around. Hey brother, what's that sound? Hey brother, what's that sound? It's the sound of the establishment leaving town. Stop the economy from falling down. Hey brother, what's that sound? Hey brother, what's that sound? It's the sound of the economy come crashing down. No money in the pocket, no money in the ground. Hey brother, what's that sound? Little and toke by toke, one by one up in smoke. Little by little and toke by toke, one by one up in smoke. Found himself a patch down by the creek, dug himself a hole where the earth smells sweet. Planted some seeds out in the sun, something to please you when the day was done. Little by little and toke by toke, one by one up in smoke. Little by little and toke by toke, one by one up in smoke. Came home one day, found a chopper on the lawn and half a dozen coppers with their pistols drawn. You're under arrest for growing naughty things. They chucked him in the car and threw him in the clink. Little by little and toke by toke, one by one up in smoke. Little by little and toke by toke, one by one up in smoke. Said the judge, for growing 5 plants, when all along the hippie knew they'd pulled up 10. See that the evidence is burnt forthwith. No worries, said the copper, and gave his mate a wink. Little by little and toke by toke, one by one up in smoke. Little by little and toke by toke, one by one up in smoke. One by one up in smoke. One by one up in smoke. One by one up in smoke.